In there. See what we can do here. Versus the Twins.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Zombies and the Twins. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to be overpowered. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along. The ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Hit to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Wow, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ryan Braun takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Miguel Sano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, 2-2. High in the air after center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Michael Conforto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tap foul at home plate.
Chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. Gibson gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a good sinker that gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Joesph Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chased out of his own there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
What's the work to do?
Oswaldo Arcia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch misses low and away for 2. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Belt gonna have to hurry, and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Trevor Plouffe will get his first cuts here. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Ground ball left side. There is Solarte. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Joe Mauer stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line to the right side. Chu has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Kurt Suzuki, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and they wind up walking the guy.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Johnny Peralta leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Gibson looks in. First pitch on the way. Hot shot to third. Plouffe has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chop weakly to the left. Kluth bare hands it. He's out.
No problem.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Zach Kozart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a ball chop foul right at plate. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Mike Moran will be the new pitcher. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. Eduardo Nunez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peralta's there in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar will swing it from the left side right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Just a bit late, he's falling behind 0-2. Late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Fernando Abad will come in and pitch now. Devin Travis will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the first. Choo is retired. 2 down now. Ryan Braun stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Oswaldo Arcia steps into the box.
Leading off the fourth for the Twins, left fielder.
And it started with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Braun, still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over.
Yeah, we played. Try to win. It just didn't work. Try it again. This one.
Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field Indianapolis. Tonight, it's Conquest baseball between the Zombies and the Twins. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show, Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just bad business.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Santana comes set. First pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
And it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit sharply toward the right side. Sano is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Michael Conforto steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Chop foul with the plate, strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to trick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout. Joesph Solarte set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting towards the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ground ball left side. There is Solarte. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box. Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And that's in there for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Scorched to third. Solarte's got it. On to first, and there are two down.
There's two down.
Miguel Sano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Hit well on the ground to first.
We'll take that too.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit to open up the second.
Stay first.
Stepping in, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Hundley.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 26.
Zach Kozar will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Sorry, it's somebody up in the bullpen. He pitched last time. We're going to use that.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move, Rosario looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And it's a second RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Devin Travis will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Shin-Soo Choo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He whips on it as it's by him at first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Brian Braun gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Joesph Marcotte stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Fernando Abad will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Brandon Belt will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Just a bad swing there.
Change things up. You got to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Jared Hughes will be the new pitcher.
Jared Hughes.
Leading off the inning, Oswaldo Arcia. And they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Trevor Plouffe stands in for the first time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Joe Mauer will get his first cuts here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throwing time at first for out number 2. Kurt Suzuki gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and he pops it up over toward foul territory. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Johnny Peralta is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Had him reaching it thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. Hit to short, backhanded. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. J.J. Hoover will come in and pitch now.
J.J. Hoover.
Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peralta's there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Danny Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Danny Santana.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A little bouncer. But it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Number 9, shortstop,
Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Belt makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Oh shit, we did!
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District in Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis.
Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Zombies and the Twins. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line next on the show. Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Braun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Michael Conforto will get his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, low play by Mauer. Got him.
Picked him up. Nice play.
Joesph Solarte gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is there for it.
And we didn't do it.
And the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Yeah. Oh, come on!
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
In today's game, he's going for the double.
Hit to short. Throw on first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Miguel Sano takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
It ain't Sano.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Oswaldo Arcia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Here comes the knockout.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brandon Belt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Santana steps into the windup and delivers. Here's a big fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Segura will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Yeah.
Chop weakly to the left. Plouffe bare hands it. The throw. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Ryan Shaw will come in and pitch now. Trevor Plouffe will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow. Took a little off, and it's in for a cold strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Joe Mauer steps into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball taken for strike one. Just a bit late. He's falling behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Protecting the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Peralta gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Then Drew Chu up there next to him. Ryan Brown and Travis.
Devin Travis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There we go.
Shin-Soo Choo stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Hard hit ball to second. Just snaps the glove, and it should be a base hit. Ryan Braun is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Sano is there, 1 away. Michael Conforto stands in. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off late, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
It is a foul ball.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Don Hervis Solarte.
Hit to first. Mauer's there. Nunez. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Brandon Belt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Eddie Rosario digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. J.J. Hoover will be the new pitcher.
Hoover!
J.J. Hoover.
President Hoover is out. He's in the ballpark. Hoover goes to the
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Hoover!
And he bumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Danny Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
0-2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Here comes.
It'll be behind that swing, and they'll call a choke nutmeg and protect the plate. Swing and a line drive. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Short hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Who'd we get? Who did we get? Here we go. Who'd we get?
Baby,
What?
what's your plan?
Her?
Well, are you gonna go to the school?
Cool. Cool?
The school.
Probably later on.
Okay.
I'm getting closer. Tally doubles. much Matt Moore's going for.
You get any good cards?
I got Matt Moore.
He's what?
He's probably not. Since they gave him to me, he's probably not that good. But it's worth 110.
Close, sir. Again. Jesus. It's hoping we didn't have to until it was fixed. May not be the case.
There you go, man.
Are you hungry, babe?
Yeah, I'll eat.
Sandwiches? Or what?
Sandwiches.
Alright, I'll go get my glasses. Mention that.
Okay. Yeah, he's having fun.
Not bad.
Alright, guys. Have a nice day.